Viewers, the Gandhis have been delivered a rude shock. The Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, the ITAT, has come out and said that a trust that is virtually owned by them actually doesn't fit into the category of a non-profit organization. They've been saying that the reasons why 100 crore tax notice on them is invalid is because Young Indian is actually a trust. What it now turns out, viewers, that there is material, facts on record, which has been discussed in detail by the Income Tax Tribunal, which suggests that the assessees, who are the Gandhis at the time of seeking registration itself, had concealed the material facts and not disclosed the entire events of transactions. So they were using these properties that were registered to these trusts to make money. This is what the Income Tax Tribunal is saying, to profit. And they were not declaring it to the government. In other words, if one were to go by the order of the Income Tax Tribunal, the Gandhis are tax dodgers. Very serious charge, viewers. And I'm not making this charge. Voluminous material facts produced by Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, voluminous documents that he accessed have been examined. And it turns out that the claims of Gandhis that Young Indian is a non-profitable organization is a misleading one. The escaped income goes into almost 300 crores. The excerpts of the Tax Tribunal verdict are on your screens. And you can see what is written there. It says, under these circumstances, the LDCITE was fully justified in law and on facts in cancelling the registration from the date of granting registration itself from the assessment year 2001 to 2012. For years altogether, they have not been declaring their incomes. No genuine activities have been carried out by the assessee, either in furtherance of its objectives, which are supposed to be charitable. So charitable cause was used as a vehicle to earn money. Maybe for the party, maybe for the Gandhis' personal use, I don't know. But this is serious. If you and I default, even in one financial year, we get a notice, viewers. These individuals have been hiding their income, according to this tax tribunal. I'm joined by Dr. Subramaniam Swamy. I want to ask him straight off the bat. Dr. Swamy, you've been very convinced about the robustness of your case. Obviously, it has found resonance with the Income Tax Tribunal. Yes. I just want to ask you, what action will the Gandhis now face, since you're a man of the law also?
Well, one of the things that would face, this is because this is a supplementary investigation which was based on my letter written in 2015 to the income tax authorities and the finance ministry. My main case is, of course, on criminal misdemeanors of cheating and misappropriation of property and breach of trust. But in the course of my investigation, I found that they had befooled the income tax authorities also. So on 27 December 2017, the Income Tax Commissioner had served them an order and a claim, and they went against it to the tribunal. Tribunal is a judicial body, and tribunal's findings are means that the facts are confirmed. Now the facts will no more be an issue in any appeal. The only thing that they can appeal will consider is whether there has been a breach of the law. And so that's very rare. And so this is a killer blow for the Gandhis in the National Herald case itself, where they stand to go till the sum total of the punishment would be about 25 years. So I think what this income tax done is, first of all, it has shattered the claim of the Congress party that it's they are exempt from income tax, which now they say it's only you're exempt if you use it for political activities, and this is not a political activity, it's a commercial activity. The second thing is that the loans that were owed to Congress party by the Associated Journals, it was 90 crores. The company AJL declared that they are not able to pay it, and so the company called Young Indian approached Congress party and said that you're not going to recover your debt, and it said now it's a debt which you can't collect a rupee. So we are ready to pay 50 lakhs, and you assign the ownership of this debt to us.
My gosh.
Having got it assigned, then they went to the and got the shares in place, and that's how they got control of the company.
So the Gandhis totally control this company, at least 76.
Just one minute. The office bearers of Young Indian are the same as the office bearers of Congress party, as the same as the board of directors of of AJL.
Major
so the same people are talking to themselves and getting everything done.
Okay, as of today, the Gandhis, in the eyes of the Tax Tribunal, are tax dodgers. Now, I'm sure the Gandhis will appeal this particular order.
Yes.
But today, their reputation has taken a massive hit. Mr. Shiran also joins this conversation. I just want to bring you in, Mr. Arjun Shiran. What a blow to the Gandhi family. They lied over Rafale, and now they've turned out to be tax dodgers. Now this is going to be very hard to live down, sir. This is the judicial body that has pronounced this verdict. Judicial body.
Rahul, I must make it clear. Yes, judicial body with one judicial member. At the same time, it's pretty much controlled by the government itself, and we must make it clear that there is an appeal provided to the High Court. And as Mr. Subramanian, absolutely, and whatever Mr. Subramanian Swamy said, it is totally for the High Court and thereafter for the Supreme Court to look at both the law and facts. If they realize that the ITAT and the CIT have not looked at the facts or the law properly, they can open that up too. Of course, it is a setback today. I don't dismiss that claim. But you must remember, this matter was before the Supreme Court. Mr. Sibal had argued before the Supreme Court, and he had said, yes, please send it back to the, as far as my knowledge, please send it back to the ITAT. We will get it adjudicated.
He was
there.
against sending it back to the ITAT. The Supreme Court actually sent it back to the ITAT. Excuse me, a slight difference here. Slight difference. He was resisting it. He was resisting it.
Rahul, you probably, I don't know if you were in court at that time. I am just reading from the... It was a concession given by Mr. Sibal at that time that it may be proper to send it to ITAT, and then we can think about it. Whatever it is an order that can be appealed before the High Court.
Sure, sir. Appeal, yes, but perceptorily damage done. You would agree, perceptorily damage done?
It is very clear.
You would say perceptorily damage done?
Rahul, I don't think so. We know for a fact that how the Enforcement Directorate, the IT department, the CBI is being used by the government to target all its opponents, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi and the Congress party is his prime opponent. So it's quite obvious they will use everything in their power to defame them in whatever way. This is an order of a judicial body. That doesn't mean it is perfect. That doesn't mean it's gospel truth.
It's not gospel truth, Amit Malviya. Nothing for Congress and its supporters is gospel truth. They're saying it's one judge, and he's pretty much in the hands and the pockets of the government. How do you respond to this before we move on?
Well, you know, the Gandhis have always believed that they are above law, and therefore they can't imagine that somebody is questioning them today. But Rahul, the fact remains that this isn't the first time that they have been hauled up for evading tax. Imagine those who were responsible for running this country and seeing that the affairs of this country run properly were the ones who were evading tax. And the truth is that the Gandhis, along with their own associates, have gamed the entire system, use money that has come to them as donations to usurp assets worth 5,000 crore. That's a colossal loot that the Gandhis have indulged in. Both the mother and the son are currently out on bail in the National Herald case, and clearly this order is a big blow to them, coming as it does, and there are several other charges
today you have the bragging
criminal
rights.
wrongdoing that are pending against them.
The Gandhis will go up in appeal, no doubt. This matter will still
those are
drag through the
allegations.
courts.
All of those
but
are
obviously
allegations.
today, perceptorially, a big jolt. Even Mr. Sheeran admits that it's a setback as of date. It is a setback. Let's not dance around it, sir. Every time a judgment doesn't go your way, you can't keep questioning the judge. You can't keep questioning the judge and the system.
Still in the courts.
I'm sorry, at every stage, you will raise this bogey. At every stage, you will raise this bogey. The common man,
we know for a fact
the common man doesn't get this opportunity to say that the judges
every day. You are a journalist, you know how things happen.
Or the government, is hand in glove, is conspiring against the citizenry. I'm sorry, sir, this is an anarchist point of view. I'm moving on. I don't want to get into a debate with you, sir. This is a fact.
Absolutely
it has happened today. The Income Tax Tribunal has come out with a ruling. The Gandhis will have to defend their fair name. The Congress party must come out and issue a statement. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Most illegal measures are used.
But viewers,